So we're going to start sitting. And we're going to start with the legs hip-width apart. So your hips hip-width apart on the chair. And we'll start on the front of the chair, sitting right on your sitting bones. That's it. Hands down on your knees, and we're going to start by breathing into your tummy and rising the shoulders. You're going to inhale, breathe in. As you exhale, gently allow the shoulders to drop down and bringing the tummy in, exhaling through your mouth.
Oh, Tatiana.
Yeah, I just let you in again.
Good,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
And inhale. And exhale, let it down. And again, inhale up. Exhale, glide your shoulders down, drawing the tummy in. And again, inhale. Exhale, glide the shoulders down, draw the tummy in. Now you're going to inhale, lift one arm up towards the ceiling. And you go only as far as it feels. So it might be here because we don't want to flare up the rib cage. And down. Inhale the other arm. And down. And 3. And down. And 4. And down. And 5. And down. And 6. And down. And 7. Reach each time it goes a little bit further. And 8. And 9. And 10. And down. Great. Now we're going to bring the hands into the shoulders with the elbows in. And we're going to inhale. You're going to try to touch the elbows. Exhale, open up. And here you can allow the rib cage to move a little bit. Inhale. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. Reverse. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Good. Now, right hand behind your head, left hand down, and we're going to start working on the obliques. With the feet firmly into the ground, your sitting bones firmly into the chair. We're going to inhale, reach towards the left, reaching that right arm up. And what you want to do is keep that right hip down into the ground. Exhale, return. And again, 2. And return. And 3. And return. And 4. And return. And 5. And return. And 6. And return. Let's swap sides. Bring it down. And inhale, we reach out 1. Return. And 2. return. 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Good. And then bring it in. Now, we're gonna have the arms here. If this doesn't feel comfortable, you can have it here, but try to have it here. And then we're gonna go into our seated abdominals that we've done a few weeks ago. So remember that for the seated abdominals, you don't want to collapse like this. What do you want? We are doing the same breathing that we did in the beginning. So you breathe in. As you breathe out, you draw your tummy in and you're going to go into a little, so you tilt the tailbone towards the navel and you're going to go back a little bit until you feel your abdominals are working. And then from there, take a breath again. As you breathe out, you're going to deepen the work on the abdominals and stay on that long C curve and come forward. So with deep inhale, go back a little bit. Keeping that C curve, exhale, deepen the work on the abdominals and go forward. That's it. And 3, and 4. Good. And 4, and forward. And 5, forward. And 6. We do 10. And 7. And 8. Long spine. 9. And 10. From there, lengthen out and then relax the arms. Now we're doing again, and this time we're going to keep the arms here and we're going to go into the C curve, into the abdominal connection, and then we're going to move one arm at a time. You breathe in. As you breathe out, go into that abdominal connection and feel that you can feel your tummy working. Now you're going to breathe in, lift one arm up, breathe out, return. Other side, breathing in, breathe out, draw the abdominals in, and 3, and return. Inhale up, 4, and return. If it feels too much, you can go back up, 5, and then coming back into the abdominals. Okay, and 6. Otherwise, you stay on the abdominal work. And 7, exhale, draw the tummy in further. And 8, 9, and 10, and in. Coming up and up. Now, let's open the legs wider, sitting right on your sitting bones for a roll down. Inhale, as you exhale, chin into your chest. And we roll down all the way. Hopefully you feel a stretch on the back. Take a deep breath into your back. As you breathe out, you roll up. And nice and tall. Inhale that. And nod your head. And then down. Stay there, breathe in. As you breathe out, rolling up. One more. Inhale. And nod your head and roll down. Stay there, breathe in. As you breathe out, roll up. Restack your spine. And now we're going to come into a rotation position. So hands, palm of the hands together, elbow a little bit below your hands, and we're going to go into the rotation. So your eyes are following the rotation, and then return. And breathing in to twist, breathing out to return. And 3, and return, and 4, and return, reaching 5. Let your head follow your spine, and 6, the eye movement follows the spine, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and return. Now take the arms out to the side. So the arms now, they are a little bit below your shoulders and they are rounded, so they are not a little bit below, and we're going to go into hug a tree. You're going to breathe in and you're going to take the arms behind you without letting the flare up of the rib cage. So you hopefully feel a stretch here. You inhale. As you exhale, we go into that C curve and we hug a tree, bringing fingertips together. And hopefully get a stretch between your shoulder blades. Inhale, we open up. Exhale, hug a tree. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, hug a tree. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug a tree. And open. And hug a tree. And open. And hug a tree. And again, and open. And hug a tree. And one more, and open. And hug a tree. Down, and then lengthening up. Good. Now from there, let's bring the legs further in again. And arms down by your side. Now from there, you're going to keep that flat back, and we're going to inhale. You're going to go forward on that flat back, careful not to collapse. So you're lifting your arms up, so you're really opening the chest. You might get a little stretch, and careful not to lift the head too much. Inhale, go forward. Exhale, return. Inhale, lead, fingertips behind you, reaching out. Feel the triceps working. You might feel a stretch on the back, and return. And 3. And return. And 4. And return, nice and tall. And 5. And return. And one more. And 6. And return. Now relax your arms a little bit, and now you're going to have the palms facing the back, and we're still going to do this same movement, and you're going to go forward, but only go forward to a point that you can hold it there. Okay, then what you're going to do, we're going to pump the arms up, so you're really going to feel your triceps working and the opening of the shoulders. So you're going to pump it up. 1, 2, keep breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And coming back in, and then relax down. Your arms okay? Yes, can you feel them working a little bit? Good. We're going to do one more thing on the arms, and then we'll go to the legs. So you take your arms again, it's slightly in front of you. So careful not to take it up here. It's slightly in front of you, and as if you are pressing onto water. Keep reaching with the fingertips away from each other, so you feel an opening. And we do little circles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Reverse and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And down. Good. Shake the arms. That's it. And now we're going to go into a standing position. So either with the feet like this, or however feels safe for you to stand up. If you can, you're going to do this way. You lead it forward. You keep your arms up if you can, and you press to lift. That's it. And then, good. And then we go down to the floor very carefully. You're going to lie down on the ground. And we're going to lie down on the bridge position. So have your neutral position of the spine. The arms are down by your sides. And we're going to start rocking the pelvis. So we worked quite a bit on the upper body, and now we're going to work on the lower body. So you breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to draw the tummy in. Feel that connection of the lower abdominals, bringing in the pelvic floor. And now once you feel your pelvic floor connected, you're going to gently tilt the tailbone towards the navel. So you're really scooping that abdominal, making hollow. And then you inhale, you release back to the center. So we're not lifting the hips yet. We are just getting that abdominal connection and pelvic floor connection. Breathing in, breathe out. Abdominals in, soften the ribs, bring in the pelvic floor, and then tilt the tailbone towards the navel. Feel that abdominal connection. And inhale to release and relax. We do 4 more like that. Draw the abdominals in, gently tilt the pelvic floor, the pelvis as you bring in the pelvic floor, connecting, and then release and relax. And again, draw the tummy in, feel the pelvic floor connection, tilt as if you're zipping up, and release and relax. And 2 more, draw it in, bring in the pelvic floor. You've got a lift going from the bottom of the pelvis, from the tailbone all the way up, zipping it up, and release. Now you keep your arms firmly down on the ground to help you, and now you're going to try to keep the spine in this neutral position, so we are not tilting the pelvis. You press the hands down, so you're using the triceps that we worked on. You breathe in. As you breathe out, you still feel that abdominal connection, but without the tilt. And we're going to lift the pelvis into a bridge. Lift the pelvis up into a high bridge if you can. And then inhale, you lower down. And press into a high bridge. And lower down. And 3. And lower down. And 4. And lower down. And 5. And down. And 6. And down. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Hold it there. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to roll down through your spine. And then release and relax. Good. Now, If you can, if it feels too much, you're going to leave the legs where they are. If you can, you're going to walk the legs a little bit further forward. So you're going to have a bigger gap between your heel and your buttocks. Okay, so the leg that you don't have your prosthetic on is going to be working really hard, but try to keep the weight equal on the pelvis, okay, especially when you come down. This is going to really work the hamstring. So be careful. If you feel that it's going to cramp, just bring the legs further in. Now from there, you're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to lift a little bit off the ground again and feel that connection with the hamstring, and then down. And again, small lift and down. And 3 and down. And 4 and down. And 5 and down. And 6 and down. And 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and down. Well done. Carefully bring the legs in, hug your knees, and stretch your lower back. Now, bring the legs down and have your arms up towards the ceiling. Palms together, sorry, feet together, knees together. And now we're going to go into the hip rolls. Inhale, send your knees to one side and open the opposite arm. And return. And other side. And return. And 3. And return. And 4. And return. Reaching out and away. 5. And return. And 6. And return. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. And return. Good. Let go, and let's now turn on your tummy for the extension work. We're going to start with one hand on top of the other and your forehead on your hands. And you keep the forearms on the ground as you breathe in and lift your head just off your hands. Keep your head in line with your spine as you lift. Exhale down, draw your tummy in. Inhale, lift the torso up. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head. And down. And 3. And down. And 4. And down. 5. And 6. And 7. 8. And 9. And 10. Well done. Now we're doing one more like this. So you now bring the hands into the normal cobra position. If you can, when you lift your torso up, you're going to lift your arms up with you as well. If not, you're just going to lift the torso, keeping your arms on the ground. So find what it feels good for your back and what it feels right today. If you can, you're going to inhale, lift. You're still looking down to the ground and down. And 2. And down. And 3. And down. And 4. And down. And 5. And down. And 6. And down. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. And down. Good. Now, let's bring the hands back again so underneath your forehead is down, or you can turn the head to face the other way. And then you're going to inhale, lift one leg up so you're working your glutes, and then down. And same again. 2, and down. And 3, and down. And 4, reaching out and away, down. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Other side. Reaching out, 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Down. Relax a little bit. Then we're going to do one more exercise on each leg. So you lift one leg up, keep reaching away, and you're going to open a little bit and bring it back. So open, in, 2, in, 3, really working the glutes, 4, keep breathing, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know this is tiring on your back as well. We'll stretch the back in a minute. And down. Lift the other leg up and open up. 1, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, down and down. Well done. Now we're going to come up on all fours to stretch the back. So you are on your knees, hands underneath your shoulders, breathing in. As you breathe out, we curl. Pressing the hands into the ground, feel that stretch, look into your belly button. Stay there, take a deep breath in into that position. And then gently, crown of the head away from your tailbone, shoulders stay down and away from your ears, and you go back to neutral. Breathing in. As you breathe out, we curl. Stretch the back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lengthen out and away. And again, we curl. Stay there, breathe in. As you breathe out, lengthen out and away. Good. Now we're going to curl, and you stay on the curl. Stay there, breathe in. As you breathe out, shift back a little bit on the curl. Inhale, stay on the curl and go forward. And shift back a little bit. And forward. And 3. And forward. We do 3 more. And 4. Drawing the navel in. And forward. And 5. And forward. 1 more. And 6. And forward. Now, send your tailbone away. If you can, you're going to go into child's pose and stretch. Otherwise, find the best stretch position for yourself. And then very, very slowly, we're going to roll up. And then very carefully, you're going to stand up for us to do the breathing at the end. So very carefully, take your time. That's it. So you're gonna have your feet a little bit wider than your hips. That's it. And then we're gonna take the arms up, breathing in, arms up. Breathing out, right at the arms and down, and you're gonna just nod your head down. Relax the arms. Inhale, arms up, breathe in. Stay tall. As you breathe out, you're gonna bring it down and nod down. 1 more, you're gonna breathe in and up. Find your center, stay centered. And then gently you're gonna let it drop. And drop. Good, well done, thank you.